my nice seat. Very nice. Dust and bugs and what else on it. Alright. So, any luck, I can pop these off without destroying them. Because they're also made out of what? Titanium. Yeah. See, someone's already fixed this one once. See, this is the bracket I gotta take off here, Mel. If I take it loose from there, then I can move that bracket around to get it to line up better. The neighbors are extra noisy today, aren't they? Probably a 12. Be my guess. Get there. See, just loosening it up. It's already giving me more play in the bracket. It's my radiator overflow. Geez, before this is all said and done, now I'm going to have like the entire bike ripped apart. Now, that dude will move where I need it to. I shouldn't have to fight it so damn much. You'd think, right? That kid off in the background just going nuts. It's like a damn freaking puzzle. Which bolt do I have to put in what order to get this thing to go together? There we go. I should leave all this stuff loose as I can, so that everything wants to move around. I can't possibly imagine that the Honda exhaust is this hard to put on, because, I mean, I know they didn't make a hell of a lot of these bikes, but still, they gotta make so many per hour on an assembly line, right? You can't have some dude sitting there screwing around with the exhaust system for 20 minutes trying to get it on the bike. You're fired! Pack up your toolbox and leave the Honda factory, dude. You cannot put it together fast enough. I can unbolt it from the other side so I get more play on this side. There's one bolt. Oh. So get the other one in? Yes, look at that shit. It's the small victories. All I'm gonna do is just try to lift this dude up. Maybe I shouldn't. No, the other side's up on the bracket. I don't believe this was designed to go back together. Oh. Alright. We are going to have to unbolt the other side. It's just not having any of it, no. I have to try and figure out when to do it. That one's in there really good. Ooh, we get all wiggly. Suddenly the exhaust is happy. I'm gonna leave that nut on there. Just now I have gained some maneuverability. See if I can get this bolt on this side. I just want this bolt in the bracket. So once I take the other side loose, I don't have to worry about it falling on the ground and me crying buckets after I put scratches all over my nice exhaust. Yes! Well, that's a chore, isn't it? Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Alright. Come over here. I can get this one all the way off. All this effort just to sound and look cooler. The other pipes are just fine. A little rusty, but bet you at the factory, you probably have this guy up on, well, for sure it's on the lift, but probably take the entire exhaust system, put it together on a bench, and have all these nuts and bolts and stuff just loose, and then they just, including these brackets, and put it under the bike, and then have probably one guy on one side, one on the other, working as a team to get all these bolts and nuts and whatnot lined up. Because when the brackets are completely loose, everything wants to go together then. It's been a fight, that's for sure. So this had to come up a little way, and then the two systems had to squeeze together at the joint in the middle, just to gain just a little bit of movement. And then I was able to finally get this side on. And now I got the last bolt, and I can push everything else up. Get these bolts threaded in just a little bit more, because I'm probably going to have to be able to wiggle the system at least a little bit to get the front pipes in. I don't know yet. I haven't tried. That'll be the next step. Then I can go and cinch all this stuff up. But I've got enough threads and all this stuff. I know that it's in. These nuts are on, so that's basically where it needs to go. Clamps. The old pipes. The new gaskets. And trick. We'll do this side first. And this is just high temperature Permatex RTV. Smear a big old wad of goop around there. Generally make a mess. Try my best not to make a giant mess. Oh, you know what I need? I need to get some Never Sees. Get my little plug deal there out of the exhaust port. And I'll put never sees on the studs. The nuts came off fine the last time when I removed the stock pipes, but the little collars, because they're aluminum, damn near welded themselves to the use this guy. They welded themselves to these studs here, which is a little weird. These collars right here didn't want to come loose of the studs. There we go. Line up. You want to line up. There it goes. Got just enough room to weasel that gasket in there. That's just a piece of copper is all that is. As it falls out. And you stick it up in there. Like so. Stick that dude up in there. Then I got these little acorn nuts here. And as you tighten those nuts down, they compress that soft copper, and that's what forms your seal to the cylinder head. I'll wiggle that as I tighten it by hand, so I know everything's drawn up. It's probably going to stink like crazy when I first fire it up. Put the RTV on here real quick. There. Get ready with the gasket. Well, this one's going to go together a lot easier. Spoke too soon. There we go. Come on. Two little acorn nuts. I think I'm going to start at the front here and work my way towards the back of the bike, cinching up stuff, because these are going to be the most important to be sealed correctly. Then I can pound pipes in if I need to. So, can you believe that's it? It's actually mounted up in there. Got all that BS. Tighten these up a little bit at a time on each side. You just reef it all the way in on one side, you're going to mash that gasket in unevenly. Plus that compression collar is just a piece of cast aluminum. I mean, it's possible to destroy it. And I'm sure there's a torque spec in the manual or somewhere, but I know how tight they were to get off, and the nuts weren't really that hard to get off of there. So I'm holding the ratchet real close to the head. I can't put a lot of torque on it. I'm just going to cinch them up till they're tight. And same procedure here. bit on that side. A little bit on this side. You can see as I'm tightening these up, the pipe's kind of repositioning itself. So it's good I didn't tighten anything else up, or that I start up here.